Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you guys are blessed today. I certainly am. I'll tell you what. Whew, what a day. Just got off the phone with my buddy Ray, talking about things that we're planning on doing in the future and just chit-chatting a little bit. So, you know, nice to catch up with him every once in a while. I know he's busy right now, but I know things are slowing down for him a little bit there in Georgia because they're not getting any rain either. Talked to my buddy Ben Hendricks last night, man. What a fantastic guy, man. I know he watches some of y'all's channels. You guys have seen him in the comments. And today's video is brought to you by Ben because he came up with a fantastic topic that he said he had never heard it. I have never heard it. And it deals with the drought and a potential hazard that drought brings. And it may be one that you guys have never heard. So we're going to get into that later. I do have a special shout out today, and that is to Heather Hendricks. Big shout out to you, dear. Thank you for watching the channel. That is truly a blessing for me and my wife. I love when the women get involved because I tell you what, guys, they're smart. I mean, we think we know lawn care, but ladies are so much more diligent with things, and they really get in depth and see the finer parts that we don't see. So that really is awesome when the ladies get involved. But Heather, it's a pleasure having you watch the videos. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'm at this one. Doesn't really need a lot of cutting, but it's got to get cut. It's a irrigated yard, and in the back it kind of gets a little shaggy. So we're going to do this one, then we're going to move on. I think we have, oh, I'm almost positive we have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5, guys. That's it. I mean, you know, in here everything's irrigated, so it's, you know, it's looking pretty green. But just because it looks green does not mean it's growing. Just remember that. But listen, huge blessing yesterday. If you didn't watch the video, the Skag is done. $117, man. That is a blessing. So all right, guys, let me get this one done. I'll catch you at one of the bigger ones. I'll see you soon. All right, guys, I wanted to show you my nicest yard of the day. So you got green, not growing much, but it's green. And then you come across the street, and that's the next one. And he does want it cut. Not sure what I'm cutting off of it, but I'll set it on 4 inches and give her a go. It's going to look just about like that when I'm done. But I will show you these when they are done. I'll be back. Okay, guys, these are what are known as wheel marks. Okay, because I've got something to show you. We got a new one, a new category. These are your Class A wheel marks, as you can see. Take you down here just a little bit. There you go, some wheel marks. But we've got a new one. We've got a new category, and this will probably be what we're going to show you every day as we go out and, I don't know if you call it mowing. If you're not really cutting anything, is it really mowing, or is it just mow? We're just mowing. Anyway, feast your eyes on dust marks. That's right. These are typical dust marks. And you can see that beautiful brown hue to it. Well, it's a yellowish brown burnt hue, but that is your classic dust mark. Beautiful. Yeah, that right there is my masterpiece. The piece de resistance. That's what I'm calling it. And in fact, when you're done, you're wearing more of the yard than the yard is. So we're going to get down here, get some footage for you at the last one, because I've only got 6 for the day. I just talked to my buddy Lipsy from Lipsy Lawn Care, and he had 6 to do today, and he is now on number 2 out of 6, and that's all he's doing today. Everybody else canceled, all the other yards are burnt, so out of 6 good size yards, he gets to mow 2. So you got to think about that, guys. Think about the income we are all losing. Today I had 9 to do and I got 6, so I've lost $150 just today. Times that times 5, 10, 15, 20. Times that times 20 and you kind of get the gist. We are just like the rest of you, man. We're going broke, and it's not going to get any better. Now, we do have rain forecasted for tomorrow in the afternoon, okay? And if it does rain, I'm going to get some footage of that 5-minute torrential downpour that we get about every month and a half. So I will be back. Let's get down here, get that one trimmed. I'll get it all trimmed. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, everyone, just so you know, these are probably Class B wheel marks because the grass isn't very green. This yard gets cut every 2 weeks, and it is irrigated 4 times a week. And we're probably cutting, I'd say maybe 1/4 to a 1/2 inch off of it in 2 weeks. So I'm going to get back to the backyard, get it done. It's just really all kinds of little nooks and crannies in the back, so it's not really easy to record for you, but I'm gonna get back there, get it done, and blow this thing off, call today. Don't forget, we're going to talk about, with this drought going on, and Ben, man, he nailed it. And he had it happen to him. That's how he knows. And he says, I have never seen someone talk about it. And now that when he told me, I was like, man, I never thought about that, but that could happen easily in a drought. So, and it's dangerous. So we'll be back. We'll talk about it. I'll see you soon. Okay, there it is. Man, it's a little green. It's a little green. So we're going to get into it, man. Ben told me, and I asked him if I could use this idea. This right here, guys, your fuel line. So what happened to Ben was, he's mowing an overgrown yard, but it's out in the country. It's drought. The grass was so dry. On his fuel line, he had a crack. It had dry rotted. It leaked. The heat from the muffler got onto the grass, started to spark, started to smolder, the gas dripped down, and boof, it went. The entire mower got burnt up. And he told me, he said, you know what? He said, for $2 or $3 every single time I change that fuel filter, I change my fuel line. He said, I am so, or diligent about doing that and checking that constantly when I'm mowing, when it's a drought or when it's hot out, because it happened to me. Now, he was on a simplicity. It burned it up, guys. Nothing he could do. Right in the middle of a customer's yard, caught fire. Fire department came out. The mower was a total loss by the time they got there. Can you imagine that sparking and getting into the gas tank? And you're sitting right here, man. You're standing right there. And right here's your gas tank. Think of that. That thing pops off, fire shoots out. What's it going to do? It's going to burn you alive. It's so dangerous. And Ben, man, what a thought on that. Check your fuel lines, guys. Pay attention. Watch them. If they start to get dry and old, it's a couple bucks, man. Look, it's not even, it's barely a foot, maybe 2 feet on this one, a fuel line, once or twice a year, and you're safe. He was right. I've never heard anyone mention that. Now, if you are doing maintenance, even if you do this on a yearly basis, guys, if your mower is being used all the time, chances are it's not going to dry rot that quick, but it is something to watch out for. I absolutely think that could have been devastating, man. That could have actually burned him up, taken his life. You never know. And if it would have blown up, not good, not a good outcome. So Ben, thank you, man, for bringing that to our attention. Wow, it's hot out, fellas. It's getting warm, and maybe a chance of rain tomorrow afternoon, like I said, but that's the only chance we have for the next 14 days. So not good, not good. Everything's really bad for us right now, for all of us, just not me. But when you're doing maintenance on your equipment, check your fuel line. It is imperative, especially on a stand-on, guys. You are so close to the gas tank right there. It's so dangerous. But listen, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the dust stripes and the wheel mark, or the dust marks and the wheel marks. And we just keep going at it. We're going out tomorrow. We go pick the V-Ride up in the morning. I'm going to use it tomorrow since I've got to pick it up. But guys, as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. I love y'all. Thank you all so much for viewing, subscribing, giving the like. And I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.